Welcome back my channel. Imagine a striking blend of Italian style, modern tech, and everyday performance. That's the 2026 Moto Morini Seiemmezzo. Though Moto Morini hasn't published an official 2026 version yet, the latest Seiemmezzo line STR and SCR already offers a sharp package that feels future-ready. Drawing on the existing 649cc platform and spec sheet, here's how this bike stands out, and what we might hope to see in the 2026 update. At its heart is a 649cc parallel twin engine, derived from the CF Moto 283 MT architecture, producing about 61 horsepower at 8,250 revolutions per minute and around 54 Nm of torque at 7,000 revolutions per minute. The power delivery is smooth and linear, accessible in low revs, yet with enough punch when you stretch it. Riders often praise its refinement, minimal vibration thanks in part to a counterbalancer and the way it feels usable in everyday riding. The chassis is built around a steel tubular frame, similar to the X-Cape sibling, with the engine acting as a stressed member. Suspension duties are handled by fully adjustable Kayaba components, a 43mm inverted fork up front, and a rear mono shock, both offering 120 mm of wheel travel. The bike rides on 18 inches front and 17 inches rear wheels even on the street-oriented STR, a somewhat unusual but clever choice that gives a stable ride and flexibility across road surfaces. In braking, the Seiemmezzo is no slouch. Dual 298mm Brembo discs up front, a 255mm disc at the rear, and Bosch 9.1 MB ABS as standard. The package is well balanced. The STR and SCR share much of the same mechanicals while differentiating in styling, ergonomics, and tire choices. Visually, the Seiemmezzo line wears a youthful, sporty character. The STR leans toward the modern naked, street aesthetic, cast wheels, sleeker styling, a more aggressive stance. The SCR goes for a scrambler look, wire-spoked wheels, chunkier fenders, more upright ergonomics. Both use full LED lighting, backlit switchgear, and a 5" TFT display with Bluetooth smartphone integration for maps, music, and notifications. The TFT also supports navigation via mirroring through the Moto Fun app. A tire pressure monitoring system is standard too. Dimensions are practical. The wheelbase sits around 1,425 mm, length approximately 2,150 mm, and the seat height is approximately 810 mm. Dry, claimed weight hovers near 200 kg. Fuel capacity is about 16 liters. That balance makes it manageable in traffic yet stable at speed. On the road, the Seiemmezzo is praised for its agility and confidence. In urban settings it's nimble, thanks to responsive steering and a predictable throttle. In twisty roads, it tracks faithfully and instills rider confidence. Braking works solidly even under harder use. The STR does ride a bit firm by default, but many testers say a suspension tweak softens it without losing control. The SCR, with its more relaxed ergonomics, is better suited for mixed road conditions and gives a more relaxed ride. If we project to 2026, a few logical updates might elevate the Seiemmezzo further. Perhaps a slight bump in power, or a more aggressive mid-range tuning. Upgraded electronics such as traction control modes, cornering ABS, or a more advanced IMU might be expected. Improved ergonomics, lighter components, or expanded accessory options would also make sense. Visual updates, refreshed colors, graphics, subtle styling tweaks, could keep it fresh without altering its identity. All in all, the 2026 Moto Morini Seiemmezzo is poised to continue its role as a compelling middleweight offering, combining stylish Italian flair with performance, technology, and usability. For riders looking for a versatile, character-filled bike in the 650cc class, it stands as a strong choice.